Hello twin flames, welcome to my channel, whether you're new or coming back. Happy Friday guys, and let's see what's going on with those twins. This is going to be a classic read, so we'll take a look at the energies of feminine and masculine. We'll get some more additional information about specific area of the journey, and then finally we'll see how each of the twins is seeing the connection at this time. All right, so I've got the wisdom of the oracle to begin with. Let's get a card for divine feminines first of all. And just a reminder that Mindfully Awake new installment is out tonight. We're going to be streaming live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will link the Facebook Live link to the below, to the comment below, so you guys can join. Hopefully, as live event. But if you can make it, it will also be available as a recorded version afterwards. Look at that! Forgetting my words today. What do we have for divine feminines? To the sea, number 7. The adventure awaits. Going deeper, going wider, feeling the expansion in the topics you are uncovering for yourself, in realizations and insights. You know, we've been talking a lot about strengths and bravery with those things, and a lot of times a big part of it isn't actually accepting those kind of messages, that kind of information, allowing yourself to go there with your conscious space, with your energy. What do we have for the masculine fortune? To be fair, number 38. This is a kind of an equivalence of the Justice card. Some sort of fairness is coming your way. Wherever you felt like you've been treated unfairly, it's gonna pay off, you know? That karma rebalancing is gonna happen, and you're gonna get your benefits, your payoff, whatever it is, you know? You're part of the loving energy. So, yeah, just know that you still need to be open-minded for that, right? Like, if you're still holding a grudge, if you're still in that lack mentality, then there's a good chance this is gonna be delayed. Because when we are in those energies, we're kind of building a wall for anything good to come in, right? And then of course it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, and so on and so forth, right? So like even more of that stuff is happening to you because you're so focused on it. But as you release the situation, as you have your emotional closure, then that positivity can come in, that love, that goodness, that abundance, whatever it is that you are due for right now. Okay, let's get into the tarot read. I'm considering a couple of options for my backdrop change. It's still gonna be one of the existing ones, but I have almost 10 right now, I think. And sometimes it's hard to determine what do I want, so, but I think I will change it this weekend and it will be something different. Anyways, let's see what we have with our usual spread. Balance, 2 of Pentacles. In this deck, it's balance, right? Yeah, balancing out as you are navigating new territory, deeper waters. It can get shaky while you're adjusting to the new vibration and new feeling, maybe even in your body. But keep doing that self-check and bring yourself back to balance. And this is a minor arcana, so it's telling us that we can bring ourselves back to balance and away from temptation to just go to the old ways, you know, to keep the status quo just because we know it better. Feminines. Wow, 2 kings, King of Pentacles and King of Swords. This is boss energy. This is like, I got this. I am in charge and you have to deal with that, right? But this is a healthy energy of like owning what is happening in your space. And these are the 4D, 3D spaces, right? So it's like actual communication action. Putting your money where your mouth is, right? Like walk your talk, all those kind of things, right? This is like that alignment, right? Where you're like, yes, and you can see that it's not me talking, you can see me actually following through with it, right? And again, this is acknowledgement of how you've been doing it, and this is a reminder that as long as you stick with this and you keep it true and authentic to yourself, don't think too much about what other people are expecting or what they're asking from you. Like, this is the most important part, to stay in this alignment, and it will bring in new and exciting experiences, right? So you don't even need to get out of your way to like reach out and show people, see how great I am. People are gonna know, they are gonna get drawn to that beautiful energy. Masculine, oh, just start talking about strength. So we have strength and valor, which is actually about strength and bravery. It is 7 of Wands, but in this deck it's called valor, right? So I already started talking about the whole concept of being brave to go to new territory, and strength is actually needed to stay fair in a situation and not judge people, places, events, right? Not judge yourself and go into guilt and shame, right? That's part of that balance, part of that being fair, and that's the strength. A lot of times people associate strength with something brutal, with muscular, and with something very decisive. But a lot of times power can be very intuitive and humane and kind, right? Like showing kindness to not go that way sometimes, not to make things worse. Additional question, wow, we have virtue clarified by the sun. This is 3 of Wands in this deck. So what kind of intentions are the twins setting? And we have new moon in Taurus coming up next week, actually, like Tuesday. I'm thinking of it over time now. The 7th is Tuesday, yes. Tuesday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard. So for some of you, it's going to be Wednesday, but this is coming up very soon. And what kind of happiness are the twins looking for? What kind of intentions can we set to bring more of that happiness for ourselves? Whew, wow. Feminines, you got 2 of Cups clarified by 6 of Cups. This is a soul connection, deep bond with someone, right? Like finding your person, but it doesn't have to be just about twin flame or just about romantic stuff, right? This is like, you know, like sometimes you can have a good friend and you're like, yeah, this is my person, like we get each other instantly, and we're just, you know, like here they're basically shown as twins, you know, like we are just 2 peas in a pod or something. So finding someone who could be that person to you, who are just naturally that way, right? That could be the intention, to find a kindred spirit, someone who would be in your corner, and who would be easy to talk to spend time with, you know, for both of you, of course. Beautiful. For masculines, we have Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Empress. So for masculines, of course, and the Knight is actually, is the Knight facing that way? Yes, but the Knight is kind of jumping in the air, but doing stunts, you know, doing twists and turns. It's a more animated Knight of Pentacles than what you usually get in the classic tarot. But yeah, of course, the ultimate goal of the masculine is to reconnect with their divine feminine. And yes, you can take it to the next level and think about it as to connection to their inner feminine and also connection to the feminine outwards, which essentially is going to be parallel process, but it may look different in the physical at different points in the journey, right? But masculines want to see progress in the connections, put it that way. That's the intention, right? Even if it's slow, even if it's not like, yeah, let's get together tomorrow, right? Even if you're thinking like, okay, so I think I need another, I don't know, 2 months to get my affairs in order, and then I'll be able to really give my feminine the attention that they deserve, and I'll be able to come forward, right? Like maybe it's not going to be that instant, but at least to have that hope and vision of how it will work out, so you can slowly but surely move towards it, masculines. beautiful, like showing the divine, showing you the steps, right? Like at least the next couple of steps of how do you get there. How the feminine seeing the connection. Seven of Cups clarified by the Star. So there is a little bit of a distraction from the mission, from the main goal. Like there's a lot happening right now, and feminine is seeing that they need to take care of certain things in their individual reality, in their life, although they have that bigger vision and this connection in mind. Like it still remains part of the bigger a lifetime goal and purpose, right? Because we will have a purpose with our twin together. But right now it's focused on more day-to-day things, more kind of down-to-earth things. Similar to what we saw with masculine just now, just getting this out of the way so that there is more space, more energy for this connection. Masculines. The Emperor, clarified by Five of Swords. Remember we saw maybe a couple of days ago in the reading, there was a channeled message where masculine said, I'm trying to be good. To me, this is a continuation of that story. Masculines is still trying to stay in their power, being their integrated emperor self, and not to fall into the older ways where they would manipulate, they would blame somebody else, they would turn the attention around from their bad behavior to someone or something else, right? Like, or just escape the responsibility. Like all of that is Five of Swords and Seven of Swords kind of energy, right? And this is like looking around is like, okay, can I actually get away with not doing the right thing, but doing things easily or quickly, or maybe a little illegally? You know, take it how it may resonate for your situation. But right now there is that almost like internal battle, like inner conflict that's going on within the masculine, and their light and their hope and their inspiration is with this connection with the feminine, to go the right way, to take the path of light. But also there is always that temptation that, you know, things have served well for them, and, you know, they've been getting around pretty well for themselves. They've been doing well for themselves. So, like, maybe we shouldn't really change anything, right? So there is that, you know, during decision making, there is that dilemma that they're trying to be on top of. I'm not getting that they're 100% there, and it's, you know, they got it, that it's easy, it's available, but they're building the habit. So it's almost like, you know, like 7 out of 10 maybe they're there. Not always, still can fall into the old ways, but that takes time to get more confident and to have more strengths that's coming from a good place, not just from machismo, bravado, arrogance, but from something healthy, masculine, but, you know, integrated masculine energy. Okay, I hope this was good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you all. I keep recording and publishing my May horoscopes and Mindful Bamboo channel, so check that out for yourself. And other than that, I'll be back with my readings very, very soon.